Welcome to day 12 of our 31-day series studying the moral and practical advice found in the book of Proverbs intended to help us live virtuous and meaningful lives. Let's start by reading today's passage, and then take a closer look at the message. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid. Good people obtain favor from the Lord, but he condemns those who devise wicked schemes. No one can be established through wickedness, but the righteous cannot be uprooted. A wife of noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraceful wife is like decay in his bones. The plans of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked is deceitful. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues them. The wicked are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous stands firm. A person is praised according to their prudence, and one with a warped mind is despised. Better to be a nobody and yet have a servant than pretend to be somebody and have no food. The righteous care for the needs of their animals, but the kindest acts of the wicked are cruel. Those who work their land will have abundant food, but those who chase fantasies have no sense. The wicked desire the stronghold of evildoers, but the root of the righteous endures. Evildoers are trapped by their sinful talk, and so the innocent escape trouble. From the fruit of their lips people are filled with good things, and the work of their hands brings them reward. The way of fools seems right to them, but the wise listen to advice. Fools show their annoyance at once, but the prudent overlook an insult. An honest witness tells the truth, but a false witness tells lies. The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment. Deceit is in the hearts of those who plot evil, but those who promote peace have joy. No harm overtakes the righteous, but the wicked have their fill of trouble. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy. The prudent keep their knowledge to themselves, but a fool's heart blurts out folly. Diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in forced labor. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. The righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. The lazy do not roast any game, but the diligent feed on the riches of the hunt. In the way of righteousness there is life, along that path is immortality. In this devotional, we will explore two valuable lessons, one about the impact of our words and the other about being diligent and hard-working. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 18 reads, "There is one who speaks like the piercings of a sword, but the tongue of the wise promotes health." This verse speaks to the power of words and the importance of using our words wisely. The first half of the verse describes someone who speaks with words that are sharp and cutting, like the piercings of a sword. These words have the power to hurt and wound others, and they can do lasting damage. This verse encourages us to think before we speak, and to be mindful of the impact our words may have. It suggests that it is important to be careful and considerate in our communication, and to avoid saying things that may be harmful or destructive. But in contrast, the second half of the verse describes the tongue of the wise. The wise person uses their words to promote health, both physical and emotional. Their words bring healing and comfort to those around them, rather than causing harm. So, what can we learn from this verse? First, it's important to be mindful of the words we speak. Are our words hurtful or healing? Do they bring life or death? The words we speak have the power to impact others in a profound way, so it's important to choose them wisely. Second, we can strive to be wise in our speech. This means thinking before we speak, considering the impact our words will have, and choosing words that bring life and healing to those around us. It also means being quick to listen and slow to speak, as James chapter 1 verse 19 advises. For the second part of our lesson, let's read Proverbs chapter 12 verse 27, which says, "The lazy man does not roast what he took in hunting, but diligence is man's precious possession." This verse speaks to the importance of diligence and hard work. The lazy man mentioned in the verse is unwilling to put in the effort to roast the game he hunted, likely because it takes time and energy. But the verse contrasts this laziness with diligence, which is described as a precious possession. Diligence is the act of being persistent and thorough in one's work. It requires discipline and a willingness to put in the time and effort to see a task through to completion. And as the verse suggests, it is a valuable quality to have. But why is diligence so important? For one, it leads to success. When we are diligent in our work, we are more likely to achieve our goals and accomplish what we set out to do. It also brings a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction, as we can see the fruits of our labor. Additionally, Diligence can also lead to the development of other important character traits, such as self-discipline and self-control. It requires us to prioritize our time and energy and make choices that align with our goals and values. So, as we come to the end of today's lessons, let us remember the power of our words and strive to use them wisely, promoting health and bringing life to those around us. Let us also strive to be diligent in all that we do. Whether it is in our work, our relationships, or our personal growth, let us put in the effort and discipline needed to see things through to completion. And let us remember that diligence is a precious possession, one that will bring us success and fulfillment in all areas of our lives. Lord, help us use our words for good and give us the perseverance we need to be diligent and hardworking in all that we do. I hope you had a good spiritual workout. If you like this content, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel.